Every day you wait, competitors right here in Santa Clarita are stealing your clients and your rankings. If your local business has seen traffic drop, you're not alone. 65% of small businesses in Santa Clarita saw their traffic drop over 30% last year in 2024. And even more is going to happen this year because the old SEO playbook is saturated, slow, and it's definitely failing. So the world's changed. Most people, especially younger demographics, are no longer just searching Google. They're using AI search engines, probably like you and I are. Engines like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. Here's an issue. So where I'm looking, I remember back in the day, it wasn't difficult to actually fool the search engines, and using black hat strategies, we were able to keyword stuff a particular page with your business name and everything else regarding that over and over again to the tune of 1,000 or 2,000 times. What ended up happening back then is your business would be at the top page of the search engines, right on Google's page one. Well, of course, that's changed, right? So when you go to Google page one and you're searching for a type of business, there's now something new there. It's actually the AI Gemini that's giving you a different kind of result. In addition, remember at the very beginning, I'm dating myself, but Google was in fact didn't have any ads running on it. So whenever you ran a particular business or were even searching for yours just to see where you were ranking, there was no paid for placement back in the day. That came later. And right now, with the different large language models and artificial intelligence, there isn't paid for placement as of yet, but I'm sure that's coming. But anyway, the way that it works now is not only do you have to be strategized and placed in the proper area, so you have the search engine optimization, which involves on-page SEO and off-page SEO, but you also need to have your business website coordinated with AEO strategies, answer engine optimization, because now the search engine's actually giving you an answer, not just a result. I know people are going to say it's synonymous, but it is semantics, and I will tell you that an answer is a lot different. An answer is qualified by many different factors. A result might just reflect placement. And as far as the different large language models are, they're looking to give you an answer. So when somebody's making an inquiry about your type of business, it's going to be scrubbing the websites. It's going to be looking for a couple things, not only the standard SEO stuff, but it's going to look at your site as if you're answering questions. Are you in fact doing that? Are you providing content that answers a buyer or seller's question, depending on what your market happens to be? If you're a plumber, are you answering questions regarding plumbing? If you're an electrician, are you answering questions regarding electric issues? And every other business can just enter their name and their information in there. Now, it's not only just the on-page stuff, the text that you see. There's also now schema, that is the back end of it, that you'll basically take information that one of the large language models or I do. I'll ask it with specific prompts about your particular business, and then I'll also do what's known as the off-page SEO. And finally, something else, plus other things that are attacked, but this is worth mentioning. You know, when you get on a Google map or you get on Google or some other system out there, you're asking where businesses are. A lot of times it pops up with GEO strategies, which is a geographic engine optimization strategy, basically showing what businesses are close to here, what type of businesses are close to me. It's important that you rank for that. And here's a pro tip for you. I know that Google's a big deal, but don't forget, a lot of people miss this. Remember Bing search, that's Microsoft's engine. You know, they have Copilot, and it might not be super popular, but it doesn't have to be, because Microsoft's in it with OpenAI, that's ChatGPT, and they're doing incredibly well right now. If you're not listed on Bing search, and you might not be because people really don't pay attention, but a lot of those big search engines are feeding from that. So when a business comes to me and wants to make its presence better, I often, not only do you have to be on Google local business, which most people I talk to are, but also you need to be on Bing business as well, the Bing search, so that it has your business there as well. And again, it's also free. Please let me know when I can help. You can go to santaclaritaai.com, schedule an appointment. We can sit down. I can actually send you a particular placement audit regarding SEO and your local business here in Santa Clarita. And if you're a little bit further outside of Santa Clarita, that's fine as well. But I like the accountability that I have by local businesses employing me in this regard to help get their websites up. And again, in some cases, it forgoes the necessity to maybe pay for ads, because when people are searching, you're using the AI and the large language models, your business starts to come up. All right, that's it for this one. I will see you in the next one. I'm Connor with Honor, over and out. Thanks for watching. Be well.